Okay, Holmes Observatory. Let me look at my notes. Is this stage? It is not. It is the second longest stage, though. So, as soon as it starts, we're going to unholster, run to the right of this torch, keep away from that lamp. We're going to jump, crouch, and grab the rocket launcher. Kind of round over here. Jump up here. Aim for right about here, jump and fire. If your screen shakes, that means you did it right. Press up on the D-pad. I bet, let's press down on D-pad. Now we have to wait for the helicopter to explode this door open. Okay. Just gonna head straight up here. Take a right, then a left. So now that we're up here, we need to shoot this now.
Bullseye.
Take these two out. Grab the circuit breaker. We may as well reload. So we have to jump, crouch over here.
Remember how to do this.
So we want to kill all of them down here. There's one more over here. So I'm gonna reload, and then I'm gonna make a save state. So what we're aiming to do here is this one spot right here on this tree. We're gonna try and jump and use that as a platform. So we're gonna reload, line ourselves up, run and jump. Auto jump won't do this for you. We're gonna launch over, and we're gonna save a lot of health. So if I were to just kind of jump this and not hit the tree at all, let's say I was too far to the left, I just slide down, you lose over 50 health. You lose 70 health, actually. But because we're landing on this tree, we're actually saving a ton of health, and we're only losing 20 in the end compared to 70. So, two-shot, we can just actually run right by these mines, we're gonna be fine. So, two-shot all of these. Reload, we gotta go talk to the Goblin Guard.
What happened?
Frontier's men have overrun the place. They've wired up the building with explosives. Looks like he intends to kill everyone inside.
How much explosives?
They said they've planted 5 bombs. In suitcases. Here. Take my security keys. Do what you can.
Thanks. Safe. Do you guys carry police radios?
Yeah. Take it. I won't be needing it. Where I'm going.
Okay, so now we can just run back.
Al, it's John. Come in, Al.
John, where the hell are you?
I'm up at the Holmes Observatory, and our old pal Frontier turned up with his army. We got a multiple hostage scenario, and they rigged the building to blow.
Okay, just sit tight. We're on our way.
So we're going to want to line ourselves up to right about there. Jump and grab the
It'll be
rope.
all over by the time you get here.
That was gross.
You got to try to get into that building.
Hey, now you just sit tight and wait for backup. Do you hear me, McLean? McLean? McLean!
Sorry, old buddy.
Okay. So that rocket's going to fire, but we're going to be fine. So there's another 2 guards over here. So then we're going to go down, switch to our circuit breaker, and run straight past it.
Yep, that's definitely a bomb.
Okay.
Power's back.
So if we have to do a B press on that menu for the circuit breaker at all, it will actually count that as a holster and unholster. So you have to keep that in mind afterwards. So I gotta switch back to the AR because I hit the wrong button. So I like to do holster jumps here, it's just easier. I also like to bring it really far over to the left, so I don't have to worry about being shot and losing more of my health. So, save state. What we're going to do here is an unholstered jump on, holster to land, and then holster and walk backwards. So if I were to just kind of do this normally, you lose a ridiculous amount of health. You lose 60 health for that. So because we're doing it like this, we're not really losing that much health. We actually didn't lose any health that way. So, switch to circuit breaker, make sure you're unholstered before you switch.
Bomb.
Okay. Switch back. Make sure to unholster before you enter this checkpoint. If you don't unholster, you will still be holstered once the checkpoint loads. Okay, open the door. We want to take out all of these over here. Jump to behind this chair, grab the medkit, jump backwards. Get him. Two. Start a reload. Switch to your circuit breaker before you go in.
I should have known you'd be involved.
Get down, lady!
Cool. So we had 4 of those, which puts us right evenly back to unholstered by the time that we're done. So I'm going to use my medkit now. Oops. Shoot this gate. Walk off instead of using the ladder. I don't really bother killing the flamethrower because then it's going to mess up later on when we're quickly switching between the rocket launcher.
One more to go.
We had an uneven amount of B presses. So I always kill all these guys in here just for the sake of having extra health. One enemy here. Take him out first. Him. Aim up. Him. Okay, we can just ignore him, get him through the door, and right there, hit the switch, reload.
Open.
John, where are you?
I'm in the East Exhibition Hall.
We've secured the ground.
Okay,
Just give
so we gotta save hostages here. The pattern I always do is from left to right. It just seems like the easiest way, considering that's the order that I think they would fire in.
Doing this.
So,
I still need to
so after that, make sure to shoot the globe,
Oh, way to get the
switch
ball
to circuit
rolling,
breaker,
John.
get far enough over that you don't have to worry about being shot.
That's all the bombs taken
Okay,
care of.
we gotta switch to rocket launcher. So we're gonna aim for the center right here. Fire. Now we have time to switch to our AR. Alright, so we're gonna ignore all of the enemies here and we're gonna run straight to Frontier. But as soon as we jump over to the stairs, we need to activate hero time.
Show's over, Frontier.
Okay. Hopefully I don't glitch again like I did in the real hardware run. Okay.
Hey, John. You're okay. Such a shame.
Grab the minigun.
Witness to my
All those
greatest
enemies are gonna despawn.
It fills my heart with joy to know that I'll be taking you to hell with me, McLean.
Go through this door. Alright, and that's Holmes Observatory, and that's Die Hard Vendetta.